Today I'm going to teach you how to create a useState in React. Okay, how to use useState in React. Okay, so I just open my React project. Now just see that here I just create another component. Okay, here I just create another component, a learn learn useState. Okay, useState .jsx. You can write anything. Okay, I teach you about the useState, so that's why I just write learn useState.jsx. It's a camel case syntax. Okay, so here I create a functional React function based component rfce. So here I just write some h1 tag here I just pass this learn useState. Now I want to check the component is properly installed inside the app.jsx or not. Then you can here you just mention your component learn learn useState. Okay, now you just see that when I just try to learn useState, automatically it's imported. Okay, in your case if it's not possible, then you can manually import the useState. Okay, if you do not import, so it's not working. Okay, so then you go to your project directory ls. Now you just see that now I am the my app directory. I'm not inside the my app directory. Okay, when I just pwd, now you see that now I am in the yt react directory. Okay, inside my yt react directory I have my app directory is there. Go to the my app directory, cd my app directory. Okay, ls. Now you see that my packet.json file is there. So now inside the packet.json I have a cells, I have a script is there. You just see that inside the packet.json here I have a script is there. Script inside the script, a dev script is there. When I write a npm run dev dev, you just see that dev, in that time automatically the vit script is started. Now you see that the vit script is started, and just command click. Now you see that learn useState is visible. Okay, now you just do one thing. I just side by side open VS Code and my browser also. Okay, I turn off the packet.json. Okay, you don't touch the packet.json and packet log.json, so it's very sensitive files are there. So it's store all the version of your package. Okay, now go to your learn useState.jsx file. Okay, so here let's just create something. So here I can write some I can create a variable. So I can create a variable, special variable, like I can create a special type of variable. Okay, so normally how I create a variable. In normally I just create a let variable name and the data, then you can update the variable. But in React we use some special type of variable. Okay, so how it's look like, I just show you. Okay, so outside of the return statement and inside the player bracket, I create a component. Okay, const here const co. Here I create a counter. Okay, count and set count. Okay, here if I create a stock stock count, here I write the count. Okay, So here you just think that what is this one is a this one is a huge state. Okay, so here I just remove import statement. Here if I just directly write a huge state, now you just see that it's automatically imported. Okay, I just import huge state from React. Okay, import huge state from React, and inside the then I use state, and the default value is 0. Okay, my counter default value is 0, and this one is a integer value. Okay, so now you see that the count value is 0. Okay, so here you can pass anything. If I just create a my stock name, so const stock name. If I create another huge state name and set name, my then I just create another h2, but you must have inside a sibling. Okay, the sibling you must have inside a empty fragment, because siblings are not allowed here. Okay, so create a empty fragment, and inside the empty fragment here I just put this thing inside the empty fragment. Okay, now I don't have any error. Okay, I don't have any error. My stock count is there and stock name is there. Okay, just put to stock count and stock names are there. Okay, now you see that my stock name is there and stock count also there. So if I want to change the stock count, if I change the stock count, so I can change the stock count also. So how I change the stock count? So I'm not directly change the stock count like a count equal to something. So for changing this stock count, so here this function is there. This function is responsible for changing the count value. Okay, and the same thing, the set name is responsible for changing the name variable. Okay, so this huge state take two things, like first one is the name, first one is a variable, and the second one is a function. Okay, and this one is the default value, and set state is a default value. Okay, so whatever you write inside the huge state, automatically it's just transfer to the variable. Okay, and the default value of name is apple anc. Okay, and here the default value of count is 0. Okay, now just do one thing. If I want to change the count, so how I change the count? Just do one thing. Here I create a bottom. Okay, I create a bottom. This one is the bottom. Okay, here this one is a plus bottom. Okay, plus bottom and minus bottom and a reset bottom. Plus minus and a reset. Okay, but reset bottom, but I don't want, I just remove this thing. Auto suggestions are there. So here here reset means reset. Okay, plus increment and decrement and reset is there. Okay, so here if I ampersand NBSP is there, non-break space point is there, and there's some space. I want to some space, so NBSP. Now you see that the space are there. So plus minus and reset is there. Okay, so I don't want here I can write arrow function also, but I don't want to write arrow function here. You can write the arrow function also here, it's working. You just click, now just increase, and here decrease, and here the reset is not working because here because reset is working means it just change the Google inc. So if I refresh the page, okay, so here I just create the reset value, set count here, set count to 0, set count 0, okay. The reset means set count to 0, and refresh the page. Now you just see that it's increase and it's decrease also, and I want to if I want, then I can reset this thing also. So you just see that how easily we can use the useState also. Now I just show you how to yeah, here I just pass the name, okay. So I can pass the in the same line I create a object also, like a name and count, both things means I can, if I just comment out if I say that apple name, if I just remove this count, okay. If I create only stock, okay, const stock, I create a stock means all the information about stock means all the information about these things means you forget about this thing, okay. All the information means stock have some name and some count also, okay. So here stock have the default value object. This one is the object. We can pass the object also, okay. We can pass the object also, okay. And this one is the default object of stock, okay. Now you just see that I can change the count value also. I can change the count value. I just remove this thing, okay. Here I just remove this thing. And if you don't know arrow function, so just if you just comment below, then I can create a javascript tutorial also, okay. So const here stock, here I remove all these things, that's why it's showing issue. So this one is the stock dot name, stock dot count, okay. Inside the stock I have some name and count is there, so that's why it's stock dot name and stock dot count is there, okay. And this one everything is same. So instead of using a single value, we can pass a object as a default value of the variable, okay. So how to change here in this case, how to increment or decrement the count. Now you see that how to increment or decrement this count. So here I just increment the count. So first I just do one thing. I need a spread operator, this one spread operator, like a name stock. I can stock stock. Now you see that I need a spread operator, okay. Now you just see that I use a spread operator, means I just take all these things. I just take everything, and I take everything and I just modify the count. I just to modify the count and just concatenate this thing and give the output, okay. So I just take here I take the spread operator and I take the spread operator. I just spread everything and I just take all the information, and after taking this information, now what can I do? I just count here. I just pass the count, I create a function, and inside the function I create a count. I just pass a parameter count and stock dot count plus 1, okay. This count is count, okay. I think you understand. Now you just see that it's also working. it's also working. So we can pass the object also, but it's so critical. So if I just create manually, so just do one thing. If I directly say that if I directly say that stock dot count plus 1, stock dot count plus 1, it's means you pass a parameter, because you just pass a parameter count. So I just write this code in a normal way, so you can't understand properly, I think. So inside the handle click, I remove all these things. Okay, I just remove the on click function. Here you see that I just remove the on click. Okay, so on click, here handle click is there. I just pass a handle click. Okay, this function is responsible for handling this thing. Okay, handle click or handle increment, handle increment. Okay, just copy this thing and just go to here. You just create a function handle click increment. Okay, here I just create a handle increment function. Now you just see that. I think now you understand, I think. First I use a spread operator. Spread operator means I just take everything. And then this one is spread operator, and then I just take the count value. I take the count value and count dot count and stock dot count plus 1. Okay, I take the count value because I want to modify the count. So I take everything means I take the name and count. Okay, it's a spread operator. Okay, that's why I use a spread operator for taking everything, and then I just modify the count only. So count, I write here count, then stock dot count plus 1. Okay, now this one on click is a camel case. Okay, now you see that my increment is working, my decrement also working, and reset also working. So now you understand that here I can pass a object also. Here I can pass object and a normal value also. In previously I can here I just show you name. So how you pass normal value, I already say that. I say you create a constant n value or anything, n pl set n value. N value means a normal value. So n value set n value, set values, set n value. Yeah, like that. Set n value or normal value. Okay, n value means normal value, n value, and set n value. Okay, so normal value means n value. Okay, like n value VLU value. This one is a normal value, so you can print the normal value also after the h1 tag. N value, you see that normal value, n value also. So you understand that. So we can pass the normal value also, we can pass the normal value as well as a object also. Okay, so in the next video we discuss about the useState. Okay, so if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, so I have a motivation for creating this type of content.